Guys, it's Big Boss here with the DC Saints, giving you all late season's greetings. Sorry we haven't put a lot of videos up recently, but it's been crazy around here, what with Christmas and New Year's and all of that. But anyways, coming to you with a brand new deck video, and
put your glasses on.
And now in 3D.
Yes, we are now in 3D.
Coming to you with a brand new deck video.
It's like we're gonna touch you.
Okay, you can stop that now.
Okay.
Got a new deck video for you, and the deck of the month this month is...
What, January?
6 Samurais.
January, right?
January is the month.
Okay.
And the reason I chose 6 Samurais is because, well, they've always been one of my favorite archetypes because, you know, you got swarming abilities, they're warriors, and they have some pretty wicked effects. So, I mean, you just can't lose. So anyways, to start things off, you got 3 Great Shogun Shins. These guys are absolutely necessary for the deck. I mean, it revolves around getting him to the field. You lock down your opponent to 1 spell and trap per turn. He's a 25 beater, and if you have 2 6-Sams out, you can summon him for free. It's a win-win. Then
you can't lose.
2 Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai. I got a 3rd on the way, but for now, I just run 2. And basically, they're like a sort of like an improvement on Cyber Dragon. If you control a monster, 6 Samurai monster, you can special summon him. He's 21 beater, and if he's destroyed by an effect, you can add him back to your hand. So he's pretty much a win. That's all there is to it. And then you've got 1 Inishi, Shin's Counselor. Only run 1 of him because he's kind of hard to get out. He's a Nomi monster. And you gotta remove 2 warriors in the graveyard to special summon him. He's kind of like a Chaos Sorcerer. I can destroy 1 monster on the field, but he can't attack. He's also a 22 beater, so if you need to use him for attack, he's got that. Next, 1 Hand of the 6 Samurai. I've seen some guys that run multiples of this, but the way my particular version of the deck runs, you only need 1 of him because you recycle his effect. And his effect is, when you got another 6 Samurai on the field, you can sacrifice a 6 Samurai to destroy 1 card on the field. So, you know, it's kind of like an exiled force, but better.
Continuous.
And then next on the list you got 3 Zanjis. Zanji is the best of the like normal 6 Samurai monsters. Well, he's not a normal monster, but he's not like one of the specials.
6.
Yeah, he's one of the original core 6. And basically he is like a better version of DD Warrior Lady. During the damage step, any monster that does battle with him is destroyed. So you just have him running into big stuff to take it out. And then also, he's like all the 6 Samurai monsters in that you can destroy another monster instead of him. So you destroy one of the other ones you're not using and keep him on the field to do that exact same thing again. Next, you got 2 Irohs. Iroh is the opposite of Zanji. He can destroy a face-down monster without having their effects activate, which is good against zombies. And also, if you're running against anyone that runs heroes, they like to set face down as well, so this is good for them. And then you got 2 Iceic, destroy a face down spell, so, you know, spell or trap, so he's pretty good. You got 1 Come On, destroy a face up, spell or trap. Face ups aren't as common in today's meta, that's why you only run 1 of him. Then you got 1 Nisashi. I'm pulling him out when I get my other Grandmaster, but he's not bad. I mean, I just don't have space for him, you know. Attack twice. 2 Spirit of the 6 Samurai. A lot of people told me to take these out, but I really like them. They, you get to draw a card. It's a Union monster, so whoever's equipped with it gains 500 and gets to draw a card. Plus, you know, it's destroyed instead of the monster, so pretty much a good card.
Why not?
Alright, moving on to spells. Right out of the gate, you got 3 Gateway of the 6 Samurai. Now, these are absolutely necessary to the deck. It revolves around Bushido counters. Each time you normal or special summon a 6 Samurai monster, put 2 counters on this card. And you can remove 2, 4, or 6 to activate effects. 2, 1 monster on the field gets 500 buff if it's a 6 Samurai. 4, search your deck or graveyard for a 6 Samurai monster, add it to your hand. And 6, special summon a Shin effect monster from the graveyard. Then you've got 3 Six Samurai Uniteds. And these are the draw power behind the deck. When a Six Samurai monster is normal special summoned, put a Bushido counter on it, can hold up to two Bushido counters on it. You can send this card to the graveyard to draw as many cards as you have Bushido counters on it.
Pretty broken, in my opinion.
Then you got a United We Stand. Pretty solid equipped card, especially with this deck where it revolves around having multiple monsters on the field at the same time.
Old school in this deck.
Pretty much. And you know the deal. 800 for each, monster on the field. Lightning Vortex and Heavy Storm.
Staples.
Monster and Spell and Trap Destruction.
Pesky light storms.
And then you've got, rounding out the spells, you've got Rhoda. Add level 4 warrior monster or lower. When returning alive, add a card from your graveyard to your hand. And my body has a shield. Protection.
Marauding Captain is so famous.
Then, for spells...
You mean traps?
Traps. I just did spells. Right off the bat, you got 2 ultimate offerings. For an extra 500 life points, you get another normal summon a turn. Then... You've got 3 Reckless Greeds, draw 2 cards, skip your next 2 draw phases.
Immense draw power.
2 Bottomless, I would run 3 if it was at 3. 2 Wabaku. Now, I run Wabaku over Threatening because with Zanji's effect, Wabaku is just broken because your opponent's monster still gets destroyed by effect. But Zanji stays on the field to fight another day. Solemn Judgment, just negate stuff. And then last, but certainly not least, you've got Covering Fire. Now, Covering Fire is a card that a lot of people don't really use or even think about, but in this deck, it's actually pretty good because all the 6 Samurai monsters have one really big flaw in that they're low attack. However, with Covering Fire, if I have one of my big hitters like Shogun or Anishi or Grandmaster or even Zanji out on the field, I can buff one of the weaker ones to keep them on the field long enough to get their effects off. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions or comments, put them in the comments below. And until next time, this is us saying to you, be safe and keep it cool.